A lot of you guys will be getting your Echo this weekend. A lot of you guys will be getting it next weekend. But I'm here to talk about the impact, the things to look for out of Eternity Code. I feel like we've already made this video, but who cares? Alright? You guys have seen a lot of the PPG results with Echo Legal, but now that certain locals are getting the chance to kind of resume in more distant locations, that means the rogue decks from those things are going to start popping up. So, let's dig into, should you pick up Access Code Talker, shall we? Alright, Access Code Talker and the many other cards out of Echo. So there's a conspiracy theory going around right now that might actually be proven true. Is Access Code Talker going to reach that $100 price tag like his former comrade, the Borrelsword Dragon? And as far as I can tell you, the rate things are looking, it is a very high possibility. Somebody asked me the other day, hey, should I pick up an Access Code Talker or wait? So I am still anticipating that there will be an initial dip in prices once the set circulates upon initial release. You will probably have a couple day window, or even a couple hour window, where everybody's trying to undercut themselves with everything. So I believe that that opportunity is still coming, and you won't have to spend this enormous price tag on. And even if it's a little bit of a dip, even if it's just a couple dollars, it's not having to spend $80 to $90 to pick up this card. I do think even if they were to hit Needle Fiber and some of the other more troublesome cards in the game with this, Access Code Talker still being one of the craziest things that now Solid has access to. This card does curve out a lot of the matchups. We definitely saw out of the Invitational here for the YugiTubers that the potential for just going Update Jammer 53-53, yeah, it's actually insanity for these cool things. So yes, I would definitely, if I were you, keep a very good eye on the price of Access Code Talker. Keep an eye on it, monitor the situation, and see if in the long run that this is going to be something that you should probably pick up. I do think that you should have an Access Code Talker. Alright? Now, the more roguish decks in here. Okay, so we know about Mech Grisu. Everybody complains about my spelling about it, but you know which card I'm talking about. So, we got Mr. Mech Grisu coming on in here, which will definitely affect Orcust. Alright, that's no brainer. Is it worth the current price tag? I still think that this card should settle a lot less than it actually is right now. For some reason, this card is just pushing these $40 to $50 price tags, and honestly, the great blowout's coming. I honestly like the card more for Mech Knight than anything. You know, like, Mech Knight generally didn't do amazing at the online PPGs, because you got Adamancipator, you got Eldritch over here in the corner. I went to locals, we had one Adamancipator player, we had 3 Eldritch, okay? All of which, all 3 Eldritch were different, by the way. We had 1 Synchro Eldritch, 1 Invoked Eldritch, and 1 Control Eldritch. Alright? So, I just want to, like, fundamentally point that out, that card pool has not had time to circulate. Especially when you look at something like, you know, a PPG. Everybody can play the best decks. So when you're seeing the set rolling out here, you're going to be seeing players picking up these rogue picks, because not everybody is universally going to have the same card pool with this, which, you know, we get back down to the bare bone question of, hey, should I pick this up? Should I pick this up? And there are going to be different scenarios, different strokes for different folks, essentially, is what we're going to be looking at here. So yes, Grisu does make it a more viable strategy for Orcust, but I almost think that the mileage is going to go better dedicated towards Mech Knight. Also, you know, how many people actually had the chance to pick up their Machina decks? So, a little bit of 2 cents there. But yes, the Mech Knight will probably be something you should watch out for. Now, we know about Link Ross. We're not dumb. Every Synchro deck in the universe is like, oh, tokens, free summon extenders. It's great, right? Being able to make massive boards with the help of Halifabrax is fantastic. Will Halifabrax be banned? Probably not. There's evidence, isn't there, like, from the Twitter voting, Wasn't there like a giant pull or something that like they based these monsters on fighting from the set, and there would be a product in the future with the winner, and Holly Fibrax won that. So that means we can't ban Holy Fibrax because we have that product coming, and to promote that product, we want the card to remain legal in the pool. So we can't go after Needle Fiber. Well, if we can't go after Link Cross, so I guess the problem of the Synchro decks will still remain in the format. But because of that, then that means that maybe Link Cross is a safe pickup. I don't know, just some 2 cents on that. Now, the thing that the general consensus I've been getting out of players, especially at my locals, a lot of them are just excited to be able to play Salad with the Link Crosses, or not with Link Cross, with the Parallel Exceeds, so that you can make your extender plays. Yeah, 2 monsters being able to beam out for free, by the way, for free, that are essentially just going to be huge magnets. That's additional overlay fodder for you to get Access Code Talker even faster. And it is another opportunity for Access Code Talker abuse. Salad's going to be one of those decks that's going to get this relatively huge power-up with this. And, you know, Parallel Exceed literally goes in everything. Like, we were seeing that card was just abusable all across the board in terms of development and things. So I'm personally not looking forward to seeing the explosiveness of this card, but that's fine. Also, Marincess get a little bit of support here. Considering how cheap the Marincess deck is as of late, and they have this Link 4 that's coming that gives them more draw power for this, I just once again want to bring up this fact that, hey, you know, we can play. It might not be, you know, tier 1 viable, but we do have your favorite deck, the ever so loving and caring Marincess. You guys hate that stupid field spell as much as I do, right? Being unaffected under Wonder Heart is stupid. But, alas, another rogue deck enters the fray. We also get huge love for dinosaurs this set. The Animadored Archosaur is going to be one of those ever so loving cards that's going to get the chance to enter back on into the game, give a huge boost to Dinosaur. I definitely would say I guess we have to put Striker at 3 now, right? In terms of like viability in the format, Dinosaurs are definitely up there. I know I've put them a little bit lower in the past, but the capabilities of this deck now are really high. Dragon Maids also get the chance to enter the fray off of this set. I do think that Chamber's a really cute card in terms of design for the deck, and just getting the ability to add, and she tags out into anything, is really good. Like, they actually designed that card correct. I just wish we had another bigger dragon besides Straw, but that's fine. Alright, last couple of thoughts here. Plunder Patrol. Alright, so they were close. They were this close. This close. We were this close from making Plunder Patrol a viable deck. This new line of support, fantastic. Alright, they did good with this. The fusion ship was good. The problem is we're still a little bit short in terms of how things could have went. I wish we would have got a little bit more, but the deck is definitely viable in the tier 2 category. I see a lot of people playing it. Once we see a format shift, I would not be surprised to see the Plunder Patrol comes on into the metagame, becomes more of a viable strategy. We'll have to wait and see. Also for the Gizmek Uka, if you guys are planning on playing anytime soon, with the general speed that things are going right now, locals returning for certain regions, stores being like, all right, you can play again. I do definitely think that there might be a possibility that picking these up for the side for Needle Fiber or Heli Fibrax might not be such a bad idea. You've also got what? Water gets to be a viable deck now, which it's water. You go first, you win, or you get hand trapped and lose. We also get Madolche as a viable tier 2 strategy now. Once the format slows down, I could definitely see that being a scary deck. Just getting the chance to kind of come into the meta. Like, you guys see that Echo made like all these decks all got power-ups. I think we talked about like what, 8-9 decks that just get their next round of support and they just get here. ABC gets more as well. Like, it's an interesting power-up set for the game. There's a lot of things in here that you need to watch out for, you know, because especially not everybody's going to be able to play with the same universal card pool, which means, you know, more of those tier 2 tier 3 strategies your friends want to play, you know. I also am going to get to watch Trap Tricks run around. I'm looking forward to it, so we'll have to wait and see how things go. So I'm going to leave you with that, and yes, you should probably get an Access Code Talker before it's too late. Guys, please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and well guys, I'm out. Peace. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCool40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCool40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcoolgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.